Good morning from the sunny Erbil. Today the plan is to go to the city of Mosul. I don't know if it is in Kurdistan officially or not, or if it is in the mainland Iraqi territory. So I will take a bus or a taxi, whatever departs from here. And Mosul is interesting during the modern history also, because ISIS used to have their headquarters there in Iraq, if I'm not mistaken right now. But they were present there for quite some time, and the city got destroyed, unfortunately. That's why I want to go there and see what it is like right now to live in Mosul, and yeah, what do people tell me about it. Let's go. This is the main train station in Erbil, right here. Alright, we're inside. I passed through the security, and now take a look. There are so many shops here, and they're all selling the, well, they're selling sweets here also, but they're selling the different kind of tickets for different destinations. So I need to find the one I need, but the guys at the security told me I have to go to the behind, to the other part of the station. So let's see where it is exactly. From here you can go to Turkey, for example. Hello? You speak English? A little bit. Mosul? Mosul? Taxi? Or no bus? No? Okay. Shukran. Spas. Okay. He told me I have to take a taxi. There is no bus to go to Mosul. Let's see. I need to find, I hope it will be a shared taxi. It's more cheap normally and more fun also, because you travel with other people. Mosul! 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 This Mosul? Okay, how much? How much?
6 passport.
What passport? Wait a second. No, Mosul. Mosul.
Passport.
Passport. I have passport. Yes, wait a second. Alright, there is a change of plan. I cannot go to Mosul because I don't have the Baghdad visa. So I have to go to some other city in Kurdistan. So they have two different visa systems. They have one visa for Kurdistan and one visa for Iraq, for the mainland. So I have to pick up the city where I can go to here within Kurdistan. So I chose Shaqlawa, I think that's what it's called. And I'll go with this marvelous bus here to Shaqlawa. I just go with the options that I have. Yeah. There are many buses here, as you can see. So they go all the way to Mosul, to Baghdad, I think, also. So we have taxis there. So buses over here. This is my bus right here. So, see you. I arrived in Shaqlawa. I was told by the guy that there was also on the bus that it's an old city, so that's why I think it's so popular. So I'm right now at the Bazaar, where it seems a bit deserted, but I was also told that it's a bit too early, so they start coming here at around 3 p.m. or something like that. So I expect more people at that time. But for now I'll just be walking down the street. Maybe I need to eat something. I know there is a church here, maybe a mosque also, something like that. So let's explore, and I'll just show you the market. Watermelons, ice cream, sweets, anything you want really. Ice cream again. I really like ice cream here. There are a lot of ice cream. I think that's because it's so hot here. Right now it's about 36 degrees, I think. So it gets up to 42, 43. So you can imagine people want to eat ice cream. But sweets in general are also very popular here. This is a nuts shop and the sweets shop. So nuts and sweets, they go together here normally. Some drinks, I think that's the sour milk drink, like the yogurt drink that they have. I don't know what they call it exactly. It's a bit like ayran, but it's not exactly ayran, because the one I got, it didn't have any salt in it, so it was not even salty. It was just, yeah, like sour cream. Not sour cream, sour milk. Hats, in case you need the hat. I personally don't wear a hat, but I think it could be useful with all this heat here. Yeah, but I've got enough hair still. I think they have some falafel here. I think this, well, this doesn't look like falafel. I don't know what it is exactly, but I'll have to find out by myself, I think. We'll figure it out. I think there is falafel. Is falafel? Falafel. Okay. So this is how they make it. They put it in oil, they fry it there. I know it says there 1,250 if it's for one falafel or the whole package. So you put it in there. Like a sandwich. Shukran. So that's how much? Alright, so I got some doq and also the falafel sandwich. Oh, it's all falling apart now. That's how it looks like. We'll just take it like that. Spas. Thank you very much. Thank you. Pretty good fresh. English? You speak English? Yes, nice. You are from here? From Kurdistan? Very good. This is your grandfather? Your grandfather or no? Ah, I see.
English.
Yes, he speaks English. He spoke English to me now, yes. What's your name? Mustafa. Nice to meet you, Mustafa. I'm Alexander. Nice to meet you. Sorry? I'm eating falafel. Falafel. Yes, it is yummy. Wow, you speak perfect English. Very good. How old? How old are you? 8 years old. Good. And you go to school? And you learn English in school? Oh, nice. Do you like school? Or a little bit? That's cool. Yeah, so it's just falafel, specialized in falafel, the shop. Mustafa here, my friend. And you are, once again, I'm sorry, your name? Arun. Arun, nice to meet you. Yeah, and great falafel. Actually, I haven't eaten falafel for a long time, maybe 4 years. Yeah. So what is here to see in the city, in Shaqlawa? Well, what can I see? Maybe interesting places or beautiful places?
They're so
Cool.
amazing.
But where can I go? What can I see? Places in particular, special places in Shaqlawa. You don't know? Okay. Okay. It's a lot of mountains. Mountain here. It's like mountain, like up down the land. Over there. Very high. Have you been to Baghdad? No. I can give you my channel if you want. I tell you my channel. Okay? Huh? You can write it down. You can write it down or in your phone. Channel, YouTube. Or
I get like training.
I'm sorry?
When I get trained,
Okay, okay, you cannot for now. Okay, understood. Okay, thank you. It was a pleasure to meet you. Nice to meet you. Spas, thank you very much. And take care. Bye bye. All right, as you see, yeah, I met some nice family. A falafel restaurant. The grandfather owns the restaurant, and then his grandson is also there, helping him out. Very kind, authentic people, you know, real people. That's what I like. Yes, we spoke a bit about life here and what I can see around here, but actually the grandson, he spoke pretty good English. Although he's only 8 years old. The grandfather spoke some English, but not too much. Yeah, but they told me that after 7 p.m. there are more people here, because now it's still a bit hot, so people don't come out. But here you have the hang time challenge. Look, you can do the challenges, you can check your strength and compete. Yeah, maybe win some prizes also here, if you're lucky. But the kid told me that the mountain here in this direction is very beautiful but scary. I don't know why exactly scary. Maybe because it's so steep. Yeah, so maybe I'll go there. I'll just be walking around and I see. I know there is a mosque here, so I'd like to visit that one. And there is also a church on the mountain. Yeah, it's not very close from here, but I have all the time in the world and I can go there. There's a motel. It looks like there is a lot of construction going on, and I don't know if it's really being constructed or it's frozen for some reason. But I think also because the war is over now, we are trying to rebuild something. So maybe it is going on indeed. So the projects are current and they are building new infrastructure here, you know. Also because it has a lot of opportunities in terms of the tourism. Obviously, they have good food, they have good nature here, and obviously people are friendly, and I think they have a good future with tourism here. But because of war, obviously the war that has passed already, people are a bit scared, and there are not so many tourists coming here, you know, because of the stereotypes. I mean, obviously the history, you know, it was not so much fun here 10 years ago, but it is now. That's why I can imagine that in 10 years Kurdistan will be a touristic location, destination. If another war doesn't start here, then they will have a good chance to create a tourist destination here, and people from all over the world will be coming to see the beauty of Kurdistan. Yeah, they're very authentic, very real people, you know. That's what I like about this place. That's what I can tell you after a couple of days here in Kurdistan. Yeah. I mean, they speak Kurdish here, and I don't speak Kurdish. I can read a bit Arabic, but it's not so helpful because I don't understand it. I can read it, but I don't understand. Alright, there is a monument right there. Just watch out for the cars. I don't know what it says. In the records in the comments, please tell me what is on this monument here. I think there was something on top, but it's not anymore. Yeah. Beautiful, huh? And what is that? They drop prices. There is cutlery here. Oh, I think they sell some chai, some tea here during the night when it's a bit less hot. I can imagine that they just open this and they start serving the tea. But since it's so hot here, I mean, I'm used to when I travel, I'm used to getting out of the apartment as soon as I can, as early as I can, because you want to see, you don't want to miss anything. But the thing is, here, nothing starts before 5 p.m. You can barely find anything to do at that time. So you need to come at night, really, to see the whole life here, you know? Yeah, so it's quite unusual. But that's because of the climate here. Alright, so I'm walking to the mosque and I ended up in some residential area. As you can see here, there's houses. A lot of construction going on, as I tell you. Yeah. And I'm looking for a way to the mosque. And it's mostly the motels, hotels here, and houses, you know, that's what I see. Okay, but some houses look really nice. Like this one here. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, there's always nobody here. As I told you, it's so hot that people barely get out of the apartments or wherever they work at. Their offices, restaurants. They just stay in there. They prefer not to go outside. Kids are at school most at this time, you know. Yeah, so it's very, very quiet here. It looks very peaceful. Yeah. Like, that's not what you think of maybe when you think about Kurdistan. But it's super peaceful here, actually. Alright, I don't know where I'm heading to right now. Let's not fall down there. It wouldn't be so nice. We'll climb the stairs. There you go, guys. That was the mosque for you. Not much different from the mosque I've seen before. Pretty small one, actually. Although it's called the Great Masjid. I think that's what it's called here. It doesn't look so big. But yeah, there are some guys sleeping there. I don't know if it's a part of the praying process. I don't think so. Maybe just because it's a cool place. I mean, there is an air con there, so I think they're just chilling there. Yeah, after praying maybe, or before praying. There's a beautiful fountain here also. Not a fountain, quite. Yeah. So taking into consideration the size of the village, it's pretty big. It's enough for them. I don't know if it's a village or a small city. Maybe a city, but it looks more like a village, at least where I've been to. But we are going to a different part of the city now. I think that's the more of a city center. Because I see here the bank, for example, something I haven't seen before here. Yeah. Wow, what a cute restaurant. Some nice music. And my plan is to go and see the church. I think it's in that direction. Or cigarettes also. Yeah, cigarettes are quite common here actually. As I told you, it's not really that religious society here, and although it's been deemed haram in Islam, I would say here in Kurdistan, it doesn't seem to be a taboo if you smoke. I also saw women smoking, but maybe that's a minority. So I spoke to a couple more guys here off camera, because it's a sensitive topic. And I spoke to them about the idea of the independence of Kurdistan, so what they think about Baghdad and whether they want to be on their own or a part of Iraq. And yeah, majority of them told me, actually all of them told me that they want to be independent. I think that's the general narrative here in Kurdistan, that they want not just the autonomy but complete independence from Baghdad. Obviously, Baghdad is not so happy about that. I can understand that, like any other country would be. But that's how it is. I think Kurdish people are very nationalistic. That's what from what I see, okay? And I think the idea of having their own country is really one of the biggest values that people have here and what they really want. It's one of their main goals, actually, to have their own country with Kurds. But it depends. I heard from some Kurds that there is a difference between the Kurds from Erbil and Kurds from Soleimani. So like someone told me that the Soleimani Kurds are more pro-Baghdad, so they are more have closer ties with Baghdad, and Erbil Kurds are different, that they are more like independent, because Erbil as such, I mean, it depends on the city of Kurdistan also, but Erbil is, I think, as independent as it gets when it comes to Kurdistan. And Soleimani, maybe it's a bit less independent. I don't know, you tell me, the ones who are from Soleimani there. But that's what one guy told me here. So you tell me, the ones who are from there, what you think about it, and what is, in your opinion, the current state of things. All right, guys, I'm almost there. It's pretty high here, but not as high as it could be. Take a look. So we see the whole Shaqlawa? I forgot the name of the city. Shaqlawa, from the top of the hill. So we see the whole Shaqlawa from the top of the hill here. Yeah, and the church should be about 3 minutes walk away from here. We almost made it. Well, there's nobody here, so I'm pretty confident that the church is closed. But it doesn't matter. I just want to see it from the outside. So you have to climb here to get to the church, apparently. Yeah, let's be careful. Get down here. But the thing is, I don't see any church here. I don't see no church here. Probably the weirdest way to the church that I've ever seen in my life. And maybe it's up this road. Let's see, but I think it should be up there. The church. Because there's a couple going down there. Up there. Oh no, that's cemetery. Cemetery. Excuse me? You speak English? No, church, temple, Christian temple, church. Okay. This is cemetery. Okay, all good. Don't worry, all good. Church. What do you call it? Church. Jesus. Church. Yeah. No. All the way up there. The flag? Wow. Okay. Thank you. Spas. Maybe I'll walk a bit. Yeah. Oh no, they just told me it's all the way up there. Because I think on the map it just shows where you can walk through a normal road. So it shows the path up until that point. But then the actual church is further, like half an hour up the mountain. But let's see how far I'll get. There's a cave also, maybe it'll be a bit cooler in the cave. Maybe I can take a rest there and drink some water. I just need a break. I didn't expect it to be like that. I think it's kind of a pilgrimage that people do here, because it's pretty far. If you consider older people, it will take them maybe 2-3 hours to get there. We are arriving, guys. I made it. I thought it would be a bit further up. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much on the top now. From there you can see the city. It took me maybe half an hour to be here. I don't know anymore. I'm lost in time now at that point. I hope I can get inside. I don't know if it's open at all, what it is like, but it looks like the entrance here. Let's walk up the stairs. Alright, we've arrived. I don't know if this one used to be a church. I mean, you see some windows in here. I think there is nothing that resembles Christianity here. So I don't know if that's the ancient church or if that's just a cave. But I don't see even any way further. So I guess it must be it. I mean, there you see the wall and some holes in the wall. I think it used to be something different than it is now. Here, the destroyed wall. So maybe it is church indeed. I don't know. Tell me, whoever is from around here or has been here. Yeah, but Google says that it is church indeed. Temple of Christ. That's what it says. The Temple of Christ. Yeah, it's very peaceful here. It's a perfect place to meditate because there is nobody here. It's so quiet. It's crazy. I think I'll just take a moment of silence here. See you. I'm down the hill and I decided to make a pit stop. I got some ayran here. I think it is, yes, traditional ayran with mint. Actually, I think that's quite similar to how they drink it in Iran, because I don't think Turks drink it with mint. Let me know. And this one is milky ice cream. I think it's Iraqi, maybe even Kurdish. Produced in Iraq. No, not in Kurdistan, in Karbala. Anyone from Karbala there? Let's try. This is how it looks like, the milky. It's like vanilla ice cream. I like it. I went to another restaurant and I ordered something that I ate before but I haven't shown you yet. That is kebab. Traditional Iraqi food and Kurdish food. I think Kurds and Arabs, they do it in a different way. At least that's what the Arab Iraqi told me. Well, let's try it. Alright, so the food was good. I really enjoyed it. And I then spoke a bit with the waiter about life in general, about everything, you know. And yeah, now I think I'll be heading back to my place. It's been a long day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment, and hit the bell button in order to stay updated on the new videos and don't miss them. See ya.